everyone, now we are going to start some current affairs. So we will go to IAS Baba application and we will discuss Mission Nishtha. So it's capacity building program for teachers and principals. As many as 120 teachers and principal from Himachal, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. 40-day Nishtha National Initiative for School Heads and Teacher Holistic Advancement Program, a national flagship program. Ministry of Tribal Affairs NCRT come together to join the mission and capacity building program for conducting such program. 350 functional humanist school participants were capacitated on 18 holistic comprehensive module covering different aspects: education, learning, outcome assessment, practice, learner center pedagogy, art, integrated learning, gender equality, COVID response of school, POCSO Act, pedagogy, mathematics, language, social science subject. Nishtha Teacher Training Program is means National Initiative for School Heads and Teachers Holistic Advancement, Capacity Building, Improving Quality of School Education, Integrated Teacher Training, Build Competency among all teachers and school principals. It is expected to fulfill the long-standing Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Achieve Academic Excellence, Eklavya Model, Nishtha Training Program, National Education Policy recommended providing in-service continuous professional development as these will be strengthened and substantially expanded to meet the needs of enriched teaching learning process for quality education to equip all the elementary stage teacher learning outcomes, school-based assessment, learner-centered pedagogy, new initiative education addressing diverse needs of children, to monitor, provide extensive support to the teachers using multiple mode to classroom level, and to orient the functionary of the school principal, learner outcome, national achievement survey, learner center pedagogy, new initiative, and education so that able to monitor school extended. Okay, so now we first see its recording is there or not. Okay, घर घर जाकर नहीं घर से. Okay, so now we are again going to IAS Baba site. Where is that site? Yeah, okay. Now next question is DBT issue a special call for improving agriculture productivity in the northeast region. So it's with the aim to understand the local problem of northeast farmer, provide scientific solution. Department of Biotechnology special call for northeast region, part of mission program Biotech Krishi Innovation Science Application Network, and this is the Biotech Kisan is a scientific farmer partnership scheme for agriculture innovation to ensure biotechnology like sustain and improve income of farmer. This initiative did not merely encompasses the biotechnology input but improving the factor around farming with soil, water being important area intervention. Thus, the improved productivity is also proposed to be subjected for value addition to ensure local brand and value for better data on Biotech Kisan have its unique feature to identify and promote local farm leadership. Under the scheme, 146 Biotech Kisan Hub have been established and 50 agroclimatic zone and 110 aspirational district in the country. The scheme have benefited over 2 lakh farmers so far by increasing their agriculture output and income. Entrepreneurship have also been developed. It is predominantly agrarian with 70% of its workforce engaged agriculture allied. The region produces merely 1.5% of country food grain continues to be net importer. And northeast region untapped potential to enhance the income of farmer population by promotion of location specific crop horticulture plantation fishery livestock and will implemented northeast region with objective linking available innovative agriculture technology to small and marginal farmers, especially women. Next is National Internet Exchange of India. NIXI celebrate 18 Foundation Day. National Internet Exchange India celebrated its 18th Foundation Day. NIXI has been contributing to India internet ecosystem. On the occasion of completing 18 years, the National Internet Exchange of India hosted a webinar, Digital Economy Expanding Footprint. So it is credited with localizing internet domain and encouraging the website to register with the address. It efforts fruition in India, 2.7 million registration domain, making India the third largest nation in Asia country-centric top-level domain. And further, the company has also set to promote local content. Bharat Initiative NIXI is non-profit set up 2003 for peering of internet among themselves for purpose of routing domestic traffic within the country. instead of taking it all the way to US and abroad, thereby resulting better quality of service, reduce bandwidth charge by saving on international bandwidth, manage and operate it on the neutral basis, line with best practice for such initiative. It is the code top level domain, the Government of India registry to NICSI. Next, Ministry for Tribal Affairs launched the Tribal Livelihood Initiative Sankalp Se Siddhi Mission Vandan. An important initiative aimed at the sustainable livelihood for the tribal population, Sankalp Se Siddhi Mission Vandan was launched. Shri Arjun Munda, Honorable Ministry for Tribal Affairs, 7 new Tribal India outlets inaugurated. Jagdalpur Ranchi inaugurated 7 more Tribes India outlet, 2 in Jagdalpur, 3 Ranchi. One is Jamshedpur, Jagdalpur, Ranchi, Jamshedpur, and Sarnath, showing tribal products from all over the country. The outlets will have a specific GI. Vandan Corner will display the large variety of GI tag and natural product. The Sarnath outlet is successful collaboration Ministry of Culture and ASI. With these outlets, the total number of tribes India outlet have gone 141. The event also witnessed the inauguration and launch of several other programs, including the new premises, tribal cooperative marketing, tri-fit keeping line, vocal for local, build, and Atmanirbhar Bharat Tri-Fit have been coming up with several initiatives and sustainable livelihood for the tribal population. The most notable initiative was Sankalp Se Siddhi Mission Vandan. Tri-Fit has been implementing several noteworthy programs for the empowerment of tribal. Sankalp Se Siddhi Mission Vandan and Tri-Fit. Over the mechanism for the marketing for minus forest produce through minimum support price and development value chain has impacted tribal ecosystem. It has injected 3000 crore into the tribal economy, and in difficult times the Vandan tribal startup, a component of, have emerged as the source of employment generation for tribal gathered and forest dweller. TriFed now plan to expand operation through the coverage of various scheme of different ministry department, launch various tribal development program. Sankalp Se Siddhi Mission Vandan banner for expediting its implementing. Through mission, the establishing 50,000 Vandan, 3,000 heart, 600 go down, Tri Food units, Tri Food Park, Spurti Cluster, e-commerce, Tri Food Tribal. Next, center allocates 3691 crore for Tamil Nadu under Jal Jeevan Mission to make provision tap water supply to every home. To translate Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi vision of providing clean tap water to every household, Union government has increased the central grant to Tamil Nadu under Jal Jeevan Mission in year 2021-22. With the four-fold increase in allocation, central government pushed for the accelerating pace in accomplishing target Har Ghar Jal. Jal Jeevan Mission is advises to provide safe and adequate drinking water, individual tap connection by to all household rural India. The program will also implement source sustainability measures, mandatory elements such as recharge, reuse, grey water and water conservation, rainwater harvesting. The Jal Jeevan Mission will be based on the community approach to water and will include extensive information, education and communication. Jal Jeevan Mission look into create a Jan Andolan for water, and the Tamil Nadu, out of a total 1.26 crore household and 40.36 lakh household, have been provided with tap water connection, and Jal Jeevan Mission's 21.65 lakh household tap water house. Okay. Next, made in Indian Navy, European Union Naval Force, UNOS 4. Exercise in Gulf of Aden. Indian naval ship Trikund mission deployed for anti-piracy operation, practicing in Maiden UNA 4. Joint naval exercise Gulf of Aden. So Trikund is Gulf of Aden. A total of 5 warship from Navy participated exercise. Other warship include Italian Carabiner, Spanish and 2 French. So the 2-day exercise will see high tempo naval operation sea, including the advanced air defense and anti-submarine exercise, cross deck helicopter operation, tactical maneuver, bordering operation underway, replacement search and rescue is an Indian Navy coverage on multiple issues, including the counter piracy and protection of vessel deployed under the Charter World Food Program. UNAFOR also have regular interaction through shared awareness and de-confliction meeting and engagement, showcase increased level of synergy, coordination, interoperability between I and UNAFOR. underscores the shared value and in ensuring freedom of sea and commitment to open, inclusive, rule-based international order. Northern limit monsoon continue to pass through Diu, Surat, Nandurbar, Bhopal, Nogong, Hamirpur, and Barabanki, and Bareilly, and Ambala, and Amritsar. According to the National Weather Forecasting Centre, Indian Meteorological Department, northern limit of monsoon continue to bypass Surat, Diu, Nandabar, Bhopal, Ambala, Amritsar. So northernmost boundary of India up to which monsoon rain have advanced any given day. 10 term start flowing right from the onset to withdrawal of monsoon and is directly related to onset and advance of monsoon and way of tracking the progress of monsoon clouds as they move over India landmass. The Indian Meteorological Department it that monsoon advance northwards usually in surge and cover entire country July 15. PM extend best wishes to people of Odisha Raja Parba. The Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi extended best wishes to people of Odisha on the auspicious occasion of Rajaprabha. Rajaprabha festival on Odisha festival to honor womanhood celebrated across Odisha. Mother Earth is believed to be menstruating during the period of preparing herself for coming agriculture season. Ram Raja is derived from the Rajvala meaning menstruating woman. And during the medieval period, the festival became more popular as the agricultural occasion, marking the worship of Bhudevi. And the silver idol Bhudevi is still found in Puri temple Jagannath. In this 3 day festival, the second day signifies beginning of the solar month Mithuna. So in this, the sun-dried soil is moistured with the first shower of monsoon in mid-June, marking it arrival of agriculture in Odisha. Preparing productivity, it is said the Mother Earth or the divine wife of Lord Vishnu undergoes menstruation, lay the ground for future agriculture activity, and mark the Vasumati Gadu ceremonial Bhudevi. The first commercial consignment GI Jardalu mango Bihar exported to UK. So major boost to agri export potential eastern region. The first commercial consignment of geographical indicator Jardalu mango from Bhagalpur Bihar was exported to United Kingdom. APEDA is the collaboration with the Bihar government. High Commissioner in West India export juicy aromatic mango which were packed and treated APEDA pack house in Lucknow. Distinct aroma and taste Dardalu mango from Bhagalpur district of Bihar. GI certification initiated measure to boost mango export from non-traditional region. Recently a week-long Indian mango promotion program organized Bahrain 16 variety of fruit including the GI certificate crisp Sapati and Lakshman Bhog, West Bengal, Jardalu, LG, Al Jazeera Group, India exported first commercial consignment of geographical indication Jardalu mango from Bhagalpur, Bihar to UK. Jardalu mango from Jagalpur district, Bihar received certification despite its rich fiber and enzyme. This mango are famous for inclusive aroma, nutrition property and especially lie in the fact that it is considered a safe fruit for those who have diagnosed diabetes or have poor digestive system. Mango in India is also referred king of fruit, referred to the Kalpavriksha in the ancient scripture. While most of the state mango plantation UP, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka and mango are produced by Apeda and then exported to various regions. 498 crore for defense innovation. IDEX approved. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh approved budgetary support to innovation for defense. Excellent defense innovation organization for next 5 year. Budgetary support crore to innovation for defense. Excellence defense innovation organization will provide boost Atmanirbhar Bharat Modi IDEX DIO self-reliance and indigenization of defense aerospace. So IDEX is an initiative taken by the government to foster innovation, technology development, defense, aerospace by engaging innovator and entrepreneur to delivering technologically advanced solution. IDEX will engage industry including the MSME startup, individual innovator R&D and provide the grants fund R&D adoption for Indian defense aerospace. Defense Innovation Organization formed the non-for-profit organization Section 8 Company Act for the IDEX. Department of Defense Production created IDEX framework established to create ecosystem innovation development technology MSME startup innovation and grant funding to good potential for future adoption of defense aerospace needs. Mandatory hallmarking of gold jewelry. From the hallmarking gold jewelry have been made mandatory. Initially being implemented 256 districts, the new regulation are expected to build trust among the buyer as well as the bring in more transparency. Hallmark jewelry can be tested from any Bureau of Indian Standard recognized as saying that hallmarking center by consumer on chargeable basis and complaint can be filed BIS. After testing, if found that the hallmarking is fake or gold not the same purity as mentioned in the hallmark sign, a consumer is entitled to get compensation calculated on 2 times the shortage in purity. BIS has a complaint redressal mechanism recorded centrally. Complaint management enforcement department. Complaints can be filed both online and offline. Online is the file on BIS KR and consumer engagement portal of on BIS registration. Jewelry can sell hallmark jewelry. Consumer can ask jewelry to show their BIS registration, and consumer should check the hallmark sign. Can be asked magnifying the glass and jewelry hallmark. So committee constituting the representative all the stakeholder. Okay, now it's process of certifying purity of fineness of gold. BIS is the gold jewelry coin. It means confirmed set of standards and consumer assurance regarding the purity. According to the World Gold Council, 4 lakh jewelry out of this only. This is like hallmarking jewelry is required to enhance the credibility and help to develop India leading gold center. Now next is about UN high level dialogue on desertification, land degradation, and drought. The opening of the segment capacity of President 14th session of Conference Party UN Convention to combat desertification is ground 3 million hectare of forest cover added in India, enhancing the combined forest cover to almost one fourth. And India is on track to achieve its national commitment land degradation neutrality. 26 million hectare degraded land aim 2030 to achieve an additional carbon sink 2.5 to 3 million ton of carbon dioxide equivalent. Center of excellence is being set up in India to promote a scientific approach toward degradation issue. It is our sacred duty to leave a healthy planet for our future generation. Bunny reason land restoration was done by developing a grassland which helped starting virtuous cycle of soil good soil health, increase land productivity, food security, improve livelihood. It also support pastoral activity and livelihood by promoting animal husbandry. South-South cooperation assisting fellow developing country to develop land restoration. Center of excellence being set up India to promote scientific approach land degradation. Our planet is ailing land degradation affects 3.2 billion people. 70% of world land transformed by human activity. We can scale up land restoration, nature-based solution for climate action and benefit future generation. Land degradation currently undermines 3.2 billion people, more than 40% of entire world population. The Intergovernmental Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Service estimates 70% of all natural ice-free land has been transformed by human activity, devastating global biodiversity. Climate change further exacerbate worsened by unsustainable land use. Many regions suffered more frequent and prolonged drought. Climate-induced land degradation, water strays are expected to deplete more arable land in the coming year, plunging millions of farmer poverty and contribution to forced migration conflict. And one third of the world could be living under the water state condition. Similarly, migration is likely to increase result of desertification. Okay, PM keynote address to Viva Tech. So Narendra Modi keynote address 5th edition of Viva Tech. The Prime Minister said that India, France have been working closely on the wide range of subjects including the technology, digital with emerging area cooperation. Such cooperation continuous growth will not only help our nation but also world large. Modi mentioned Infosys providing tech support, French Open tournament collaboration involving French company like Atos, Capgemini, India, TCS, Wipro, and IT talent. So VivaTech is largest digital startup Europe and Paris. So it is organized the public group prominent advertising and marketing. A leading French media group bring together stakeholder technology innovation startup ecosystem include exhibition discussion startup 5th edition VivaTech scheduled. The event bring together stakeholder technology innovation startup exhibition and discussion. Cold desert Ladakh was actively flooding during the post-glacial warming study. Scientists traveled through the Janskar and Indus River Himalaya to look into the geological signature past flood Ladakh region. Same to growing fear, desertification. This study claimed Ladakh once experienced large flood 30 meter above current river, and that are chance of severe flooding and global warming study. The conducted team student scientists Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology, Global Warming, Higher Himalaya region expected to respond dramatically flood frequency in Ladakh. So the scientists reiterated that these floods are unpredictable due to their different forcing factor. Record just 100 year is not enough to understand the natural ramp of flood occurrence. Large flood in Himalaya region normally occur due to the glacial landslide and outburst of cloudburst. Excessive strong monsoon during the summer affects the life of people and property. Flood live fine sand and silt, and where the flood energy drastically there are called the slake water deposit, which has been found several locations. Jaskas and Indus the flood deposit were also analyzed by the source. This analysis Cold Desert one experienced a large flood that rose to more than 30 meter. So the active flood plains nearer to the river were also utilized by humans, possibly camping, cooking, as indicated by the presence of earth at several locations and level of flood deposit. Scientists concluded that flood deposit pointed toward the increased flooding, and there were the warning Indian summer monsoon active Ladakh as well, and higher Himalaya crystalline Tethys equally hot spot of erosion in the region. Scientists also found evidence in the form of hearth, a brick of a stone-lined fireplace used to heat the cook, about people migrating among the mountain corridor. According to detailed genomics and isotopic based study of this anthropogenic help understand the geographical antiquity of migration, human and food vegetation. It implies the scenario of global warming and Himalaya region expected to respond dramatically flood frequency in Ladakh. GI certified Jalgaon banana. So, a major boost to export of geological indicator certified agriculture produced a consignment of fiber and mineral rich Jalgaon banana. Its 22 metric ton of GI certified Jalgaon banana were sourced from the progressive farmer Talwandi, Maharashtra. Banana cluster identified agri export and Jalgaon banana GI was registered the Nisargabja Krishi Vigyan Kendra, and sharply because of adoption of farm practice by global standard leading producer of banana. 25% total output Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, and 70% country banana production. Basic concept was GI is simple and familiar to any shopper. The blue cheese, Darjeeling or black tea. So Cognac, Scotch, and Porto, Havana, and Tequila is Darjeeling are some well-known example. Cognac, Scotch, Porto, Havana, and Tequila. So names associated throughout the world with product of a certain nature and quality, their geographical origin, and for having characteristic link to the origin. So geographical indication is sign used on product that have a specific geographical origin and possess quality or the reputation. So a order was GI sign must identify product originating and quality reputation of product. Okay, so this is a link between the product and its original place. So how this we discussed today.